Not good. Believe me, not good.
Months after his alleged meeting with the Burmese executives. So these Burmese, they say, pronounce it Burmese. A real beautiful company.
You're dying. That's true. And it is what it is.
Isn't it wonderful to allow protest now?
8 months after his alleged meeting with the Burmese executives. So these Burmese executives. So these Burmese executives. So these Burmese, they say, pronounce it Burmese. A real beautiful company.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Hello users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All. I am here today, and I'm here to talk about Donald Trump. He had a town hall. I'm sorry if I'm doing a low effort stream 2 days in a row, but sometimes I don't feel like doing hard-hitting things every single day. But I will do some hard-hitting things. I will hit relatively hard. But I'm not going to hit too hard. I'm not that hard of a hitter. But I am known to hit. I have hit before, so that's going to be today's broadcast in a nutshell. Hello, Lilith Matthew. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the live stream, as they say. Okay, so the Trump town hall was gold. He got roasted. I'm considering watching the full thing, but I found some clips from Twitter that will do for now. G-Wolf. But if it's worth watching the whole thing, please let me know. I noticed it was on MSNBC, so right, like he's gonna get treated like he is, like, you know, like, so I mean I'm aware of that. Sorry if I'm a little snotty. I'm always snotty in the morning. I'm always like, right in the morning, I'm just like a disgusting fucking beast in the AM hours of the day. But that's just how it goes, I think. I think that's just the world that we live in. That's just the current universe that we happen to inhabit. But speaking of universes, I want to talk about Donald Trump's Twitter rampage this morning. This is breaking news. This might be the first outlet. Yes, I'm an outlet now. You know, like that's what I am. So I might be the first outlet, because I'm a professional media consumer, and I'm like a bird, right? I consume, right? I chew it up and then I spit it into your mouth. That's me. But Twitter shuts down entire network to slow spread of negative Biden news via the Babylon Bee. And then Trump says, as editorial, wow, this has never been done in history. This includes his really bad interview last night. Why is Twitter doing this? Bringing more attention to Sleepy Joe and Big T. And people were speculating for a while, what could he mean by Big T. What could that possibly mean? And also, more importantly, what is the Babylon Bee? Let's go find out. Fake news you can trust. Wait a second. Is this a fake news website? Oh my god. They're selling riot supplies? The Democrat Party? You can tell that this is fake news, because if it were real, you can tell this is fake, because if it were real, it would say Democrat Party. It would not say Democratic Party. If this were a real website, that's how you can tell. It would have said Democrat Party. But, no, for real though, Donald Trump is retweeting Onion tier articles on his Twitter page, acting like it's a big conspiracy. And you know what? People think, people just say, oh, it's satire. People are going to know. Now, you want to know what's interesting, and I don't mean to call anyone out here. I really don't, right? But this morning, I wake up, and I go speak to one of the people that I live with in my family, and she asks me if I heard that big tech was censoring the Joe Biden story, and I had no idea what the Joe Biden story was. So I ask her what this is about, and then when I finally look online and see what the news is myself, it's this. Now, again, I know that this is funny. I know it's hilarious, and there is a part 2 to this tweet, and I get it. I'm right there with you, right? But the reason why it's so dangerous when the President of the United States tweets this stuff out is because you have unsuspecting people that may be, relatively advanced in age, that may not have a high rating of media literacy, see something come out of Donald Trump's mouth. Oh, it must be true. It's the president. I literally spoke to someone this morning who thought that this was a real article, because no one clicks articles. Nobody clicks articles. Nobody. So even when it's printed on a satire site, and all you need to do is hover over the page. All you need to do, it's still too much for these people. So I just want this to be understood. People are now saying that this is a real thing. It is a real thing. Donald Trump wills it into existence, right? So people were wondering, what is Big T? And thankfully, Donald Trump took to Twitter a couple hours later, about 2 hours later, not to clarify anything else about this story that might need updating. No. So 2 hours later, he just wanted to clarify, Big T was not a reference to me, but rather to Big Tech, which should have been properly pointed out in Twitter's fake trending section. Fake trends, the fake. So as you can see here, we have the Krasensteins. Who is this Krasenstein? Is this like one of their wives or like a sister or something? I don't know why she's on here. I'm going to go back to this tweet because it's funnier. But again, I just want to just kind of throw out there how dangerous it is when Donald Trump is out there tweeting out conspiracy theories willy-nilly, right? I got a smudge on my glasses, but still, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And that goes for anybody with authority that tweets out conspiracy theories. Like, if I had millions and millions of followers, I wouldn't tweet out conspiracy theories. I'm sorry. Maybe I'd do it every once in a while, right? But I'd make sure it's properly branded. I'd make sure it's labeled properly. What I'm about to say is not true. I'm just having a good time, right? So when news outlets, when Donald Trump, when Joe Biden, for that matter, when they throw out this stupid nonsense, it's really dangerous. You might be thinking, oh, we live in the information age. People can figure out the answers to anything at any point. That might be true, but we still got boomers, man. We still got boomers. They're still here. They still don't know how to use the internet, and it'll take a while before the information age is kind of true. Yes, you can look anything up at any instant and figure it out. When that is truly feasible, hopefully late-stage capitalism will have not already eaten us alive. But that's what I have to say. The Big T Don. Big T got Big T. Bringing some more attention to Sleepy Joe and Big T. Just like me, I got Big T. Fucking Big T. This shit's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Oh Hold up, Jesse guy. Hold up.
He was not a loser. He was a patriot, and the people left behind there were heroes.
Really?
And I resent.
Are you talking about Hunter? Are you talking about Hunter?
I'm talking about my son, Bo Biden. You're talking about.
I don't know Bo. I know Hunter.
Yeah,
Hunter got thrown out of the military. He was thrown out, dishonorably discharged.
That's not true. He
for
wasn't dishonorably.
cocaine use,
and he didn't have a job
until you became vice president.
Didn't have a job. I love that part. Oh my God. Fucking, and he didn't have a job. The media lies 24/7 about what happened with Russiagate, what happened with all the investigations against Donald Trump. What happened with them? What do you mean, what happened with them? Like, do you think the investigations just disappeared? The investigations concluded that, yes, there were actors in the Trump campaign. Dude, people went to jail for this, Jesse guy. People literally were in prison until Trump pardoned them over the fucking Russiagate fucking bullshit. Yes, was Russia not controlling Donald Trump like on puppet strings, like the mainstream media might have given the impression of? Absolutely. Does that mean that nothing happened? Does that mean that Roger Stone wasn't DMing Russian fucking agents? Does that mean that that didn't happen all of a sudden? All of a sudden. Because the mainstream media overreported it all of a sudden. What happened didn't happen. It's like a reverse fucking like boomerang thing or whatever. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Come on, man. You're smarter than that. We had... Oh my God, I'm going to sneeze again. Fuck me and my face at the same time. Fuck me and then also my face. Oh. Jesus. Oh! My God. This is some good content. Anyway, so I've got some stuff from before Trump's town hall event. This was yesterday afternoonish. And I haven't read the New York Times article yet on this subject, but I should. But I haven't read the New York Times article on this subject. But Donald Trump has been responding to the New York Times, which recently has been talking about the extrajudicial killing, or assassination, if you will, of Michael Ryanel, who was an anti-fascist activist, if you want to call him that. I don't think he was actually an activist. I'm pretty sure he was just some guy roaming the streets, right? But either way, he shot and killed someone in Portland about a month ago, month and a half maybe? I don't know. It's been a while. We're in like this weird time vacuum right now. And then police went in there, shot him 40 times, didn't have his gun out. They claimed that he had his gun out. The New York Times has apparently found more evidence that leads to the conclusion that he did not have his gun out. And I'm believing that they're using witness testimony from some of the other stories that I've covered. But either way, this is Donald Trump's response.
We sent in the U.S. Marshals. Took 15 minutes, it was over. 15 minutes, it was over. We got him. They knew who he was. They didn't want to arrest him. In 15 minutes, that ended. Anyway, and they call themselves peaceful protesters.
Like, okay, hold the phone here. Hold the phone. Where is my phone? My phone's right over here. Okay, so hold the phone. Hold the phone. Donald Trump is acting like he is talking about, like, assassinating Osama bin Laden. They went in. They didn't want to arrest him. They could have, but they didn't want to. So they shot him like a dog. It's like, what? Like, like, does he not realize he's talking about the extrajudicial illegal killing of an American citizen? Does he forget that part? We're not talking about the fucking assassination of Osama bin Laden, dude. We're talking about you going in there, killing someone unconstitutionally and illegally, right, who is an American citizen. Let's watch again.
We sent in the U.S. Marshals. Took 15 minutes, it was over.
15 minutes.
15 minutes, it was over. We got him.
And then the people cheering, by the way, the people cheering, those are the people you need to be afraid of. The President of the United States bragging about illegally and unconstitutionally murdering an American citizen, right? Meanwhile, All this bullshit about Amy Coney Barrett. Oh, she's a constitutionalist. Oh, she's an originalist, Amy Coney Barrett is. Oh, she's a constitutional Republican. She loves the Constitution. So that's why we have to nominate her, because she's a serious, legitimate constitutionalist, they say. Well, they cheer and cheer and cheer Donald Trump celebrating the extrajudicial, unconstitutional murder of an American citizen.
They knew who he was. They didn't want to arrest him. In 15 minutes, that ended. Anyway, and they called themselves peaceful protest. We said,
like, again, there really is, like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts when it comes to this story. Either you care about law and order, or you don't. So when you claim law and order, when you scream at the top of your lungs, law and order, when it comes to black people walking down the street, right? But when it comes to any other situation, law and order, what? Law and order, what? No, we just go in there and we kill them. We kill people we don't like. That's law and order, what? No. No laws, no, when it comes to tax fraud, oh, no, law and order. No, I was just cheating on my taxes, law and order, what? Law? Or what? No, I was just cheating on my taxes. When it comes to emoluments, oh, law and order? When it comes, no, you can just stay at my hotel and give me millions of dollars. No, law and no, who cares about law and order? But when it comes to black people walking through the street, right, demanding that they get treated equally under the fucking law, all of a sudden, law and order, big dick, big T energy coming in, Donald Trump, law and order, having to bully Biden at the debate. You're afraid to say law and order. You're afraid to say law and order. Like, I just really don't get it. I don't get it. But again, do I have to get it? Is me getting it part of the strategy here for right-wingers? No, it's not. They want to kill me before I get it. And that's their problem, is they don't believe in law and order. They don't believe in law. They don't believe in order. They just believe in violence. They believe in pure, unmitigated, undirected violence. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you've done. If they can find even the smallest excuse to violate your constitutional right, they will do so, because it's not about law. It's not about order. It's about power. And if you are making, fucking $8 an hour and you think Donald Trump's got your best interest in mind, I got a fucking news flash for you. He doesn't give a shit about you. He doesn't give a shit about your rights. He doesn't give a shit about your fucking freedoms. He doesn't give a shit about anything you have to say. He doesn't give a shit about anything you have to do. He doesn't give a shit about your fucking family. He's letting your mother die. He's letting your father die. Your fucking grandparents are dead under this fucking virus that's attacking and murdering our fucking senior communities, right? I know people that have lost their mothers. I know people have lost their grandmothers to this virus. It is a serious deal. Doesn't give a shit. Law and order for me, but not for thee. That's the Republican, specifically the Donald Trump playbook. Absolutely fucking garbage. But hey, we got a chat comment. Biden can't remember what he had for breakfast. Yeah, Biden can't remember what he had for breakfast. So that's why it's okay when Trump goes out there and murders American citizens unconstitutionally. They never send their best, the Republicans. This dumb motherfucker in my chat room who's responding to this in real time. How do I respond to the idea that Trump is violating the Constitution and murdering American citizens? Oh, I know. Biden doesn't remember what he ate for breakfast. What? You think that is a fucking actual, an actual debate against Donald Trump murdering American citizens unconstitutionally? Oh yeah, but Biden doesn't remember his breakfast. So, do you want someone who doesn't get enough bran in their diet, or do you want someone who's going to murder random American citizens? I don't know. Really makes you think. Again, they're not sending their best. Trump voters. Now, you can make an argument about voting for Trump in 2016. We can have that discussion. If you vote for Trump in 2020, you are not smart. You're not counterculture. You're not edgy. You're not intelligent. You're not, making practical decisions. You are choosing to pick a president who violates constitutional rights, who murders American citizens, and brags about it. Right? If you didn't know that before, you know it now. I just gave you the information. You can look it up now. You know this now. You are really going to vote for someone that murders American citizens because the opposition doesn't get enough fiber in their breakfast? Really? Really? How much of a fucking idiot do you think I am? You just have a hard-on for killing people. You enjoy watching people you disagree with die and suffer. Just talk about it out loud. Your guy's talking about it out loud. Your guy's bragging. So just tell me to my face, you stupid fucking idiot. Tell me to my face, you want me to die. Because if you vote for Donald Trump, that's what you're voting for. You're voting for me to die. Because, oh, I've got a fucking flag that says I don't like Adolf Hitler in my bedroom next to my Yu-Gi-Oh poster. So that means I need to die. I get death threats every single day from people like this, right? It's ridiculous, right? You cannot say law and order if you're voting for Donald Trump. Like, it's just a fucking, it's just, I don't know. I've said what I said. I said what I need to say. Let's move on. These people are fucking idiot. Fucking idiots. Absolutely. Jesus, fuck. But Biden can't remember his breakfast cereal. Oh, so that's why it's okay. Like, imagine just being such a reactionary piece of shit that you endorse the murder of an American citizen unconstitutionally and illegally. You support the murder of an American civilian. And your counter response is, oh, but Biden doesn't get enough dairy in his diet. Fuck out of here, you stupid fucking piece of garbage. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. God, these people are fucking ridiculous. Alright, give me a sec here. I need to chill out a sec. Just hold the phone. Alright, so Trump had a town hall. So let's have a little bit of fun here. Trump had a town hall. And I got some clips on Twitter. I didn't watch the whole thing. Didn't feel like it. Had some other stuff to do last night. I still resent the fact that they decided to reschedule the debate. I thought that was a little silly, so. But I got some clips on Twitter. Again, if there's any more clips, if I'm missing anything of the big stories, let me know. Send them to me. I'll talk about them tomorrow. I'll definitely talk about them tomorrow. Whew! Feel a lot better now. All of a sudden, I wonder why. This election is a shit sandwich, and we all gotta take a big bite. It's a shit sandwich, man. The sandwich is made of shit, man. It's a shit-ass sandwich. It's a shit-ass sandwich. There's no section of the elites that fears a Biden presidency. Biden is a reactionary. I agree with that. Biden is so ugly he went to the haunted house and came out with a job. That was really funny. Biden is so ugly he went to That's fucking funny, dude. That's really funny. Holy shit, man. That's really funny. Biden is so ugly he went to a haunted house and came out with a job application. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. I'm so sorry for being unprofessional and fucking getting high on the fucking show here. This is the one show I do that I kind of care about being serious, somewhat, a little bit, right? Like a little bit serious, right? All the rest of my shows, I just fuck it. Like, I get stoned and play MMOs by myself for 5 hours, right? You know, like, whatever. But above it all, I try to take above it all somewhat seriously. And here I am, fucking halfway through the show, already just fucking, I can't even. So, let's watch Donald Trump. Let's watch Donald Trump talk about QAnon. Let's go. Let's do it. I can't wait. QAnon, my favorite. Let's do it.
Down our cities that are run by Democrats who don't
All right,
know what
while
they're
we're
doing.
denouncing, let me ask you about QAnon. It is this theory that Democrats are a satanic pedophile ring and that you are the savior of that. Now, can you just once and for all state that that is completely not true
So,
and that disavow QAnon in its entirety?
I know nothing about QAnon.
I just told you.
I know very little. You told me, but what you tell me doesn't necessarily make it fact. I hate to say that. I know nothing about it. I do know they are very much against pedophilia. They fight it very hard. But I know
Now,
nothing.
I would like to remind everyone that there were studies done, and law enforcement agencies have actually said that QAnon conspiracy theories have made it harder to fight pedophilia networks and sex trafficking networks because they muddy the waters with so much disinformation. So, QAnon, they might really hate pedophiles, but they make pedophiles' jobs a lot easier. They make their lives a lot easier because they make the jobs of detectives a lot harder. So that's one thing that Donald Trump is not telling you, but let's watch.
They believe it is a satanic cult run by the deep
study
state.
the subject. I'll tell you what I do know about. I know about Antifa, and I know about the radical left, and I know how violent they are and how vicious they are, and I know how they're burning down cities run by Democrats, not run by
Republican
Republicans.
Senator Ben Sass said, quote, QAnon is nuts and
I really enjoy how the moderator's just interrupting his like unhinged Looney Tune rant and just like going back to the question. Really good job.
Sass said, quote, QAnon is nuts and real leaders call conspiracy theories conspiracy theories.
He may be
Why
right.
not just say it's
Can I be
crazy and
honest?
not true?
He may be right. I just don't know about QAnon.
You do know.
I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know.
Let me
tell
ask you
all
another
about
thing.
it. Let's waste a whole show. You start off with
Like, again, here's the thing. Donald Trump has been asked about QAnon ages ago. Ages ago. Like, I think the first time he directly responded to it was like 6 months ago. So, you're telling me there's two options here. He knew about it for at least 6 months, probably longer. Option one, he knows about what it is and is lying, right? To keep in their good graces, of course. Option two, he genuinely doesn't know what it is. So, if you're telling me the President of the United States knows about a satanic adjacent cult related to his candidacy for presidency, you're telling me he's not going to look into it? You're telling me he's not going to send someone to like get the scoop and then report it back to him? You're telling me he's just not even remotely interested in that in any capacity? That he hasn't even done a cursory Google search in the last 6 months? And you're telling me you want that person to be president? Really?
the whole show. You start off with white supremacy, I denounce it. You start off with something else. Let's go. Keep asking me these questions.
I do have one more in this vein.
Let me just tell you, what I do hear about it is they are very strongly against pedophilia. And I agree with that. I mean, I do agree with that, and I agree with it very
But
strongly.
there's not a satanic pedophile cult being run
idea.
by.
I know
You
nothing
don't know
about
that? Okay.
No, I don't know
you
that.
Just this
neither
week.
do you know that.
Okay, just this week you
why
retweeted.
aren't you asking me about Antifa? Why aren't you asking me about the radical left?
Because you're
why aren't
volunteering
you asking Joe Biden questions about why doesn't he condemn Antifa? Why does he say it doesn't exist?
Because you're here before me.
No, excuse that's so cute. Antifa exists. They're vicious.
Antifa exists. Yo, I gotta fucking clip that. That's really good. Let me listen to that again.
Antifa. Why Antifa? Antifa exists. They're vicious.
I love that, dude. That's so good. Someone remind me to clip that. That's got. Oh my god, that's brilliant. Antifa exists. I love that. Oh my god, that's so fucking good. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Exists.
But again, alright, I'm so sorry. I love his fucking, like, little fucking speech patterns. They're hilarious. But the content here, again, he's just playing around. Like, he's just oh yeah, QAnon. You know, I know that I don't know anything about them, but I know they're against pedophilia. I've never looked them up. I know nothing. No one I've ever spoken to has ever spoken to anybody even remotely adjacent to the QAnon movement. No. But I know they're against pedophilia, so I'm going to signal boost that. They're going to tweet this out. They're going to put this on Facebook. Everyone's going to see that Donald Trump's fighting to save the children. And then immediately I'm going to talk about Antifa. Antifa exists. It exists. What does that mean? It exists. What? Antifa exists. Jesus. Oh my God. It's so embarrassing. Oh. Reminder, this is the same guy that brags about an unconstitutional assassination of an American citizen, and yet he's going to cry about people breaking windows and then say, oh, I don't know anything about QAnon. Never heard of it. Nope. You know, someone who's going to be an elected member of Congress, Marjorie Taylor Greene, right? I tweet about her all the time. Never heard of QAnon. Never heard of it. Whoever the Colorado GOP Senate candidate who swore an oath on the Bible to the Where We Go One, We Go All movement, which is QAnon. Never heard of her. I know I've tweeted about her several times, but I've just never heard of that person. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about. Let me just tell you, though. Have you heard about Antifa? Have you heard about... I don't know who you're talking about. I just retweet these things. I just retweet. That's all I do. I don't know. Antifa. Oh my, it's so, like, how do people fall for this? How do people fall for this shit? It's so embarrassing. Like, imagine this is your guy. Like, unironically.
Antifa exists.
Oh, God damn it. Larry Hogan casts write-in for Ronald Reagan. I love that scoop. That's really funny. My former governor, Larry Hogan of Maryland. Skeptical Mantis, come on, man. Come on, man. See ya, Kathleen M. Where is Hunter? Who cares, bud? The Nazis were for protecting Christian children from blood libel. Yeah. Antifa groups have a worldwide history. Anybody fighting fascism gets rolled in. It is just a political vehicle. Absolutely correct. QAnon are standing back and standing by. How is QAnon any worse than the Russia collusion conspiracy pushed by... QAnon has led to people, like, going into a fucking building and shooting guns at people. Now, I'm pretty sure the Russia Gate thing did not lead to that. Like, come on, man. There's a big difference. Yeah, Antifa exists is really good. Hello, Rodrigo Raphael. What's poppin'? Dude, I'm just gonna indulge. Just let me indulge for this real quick. Just let me indulge.
8 months after his alleged meeting with the Burmese executives. So this Burmese, they say, pronounce it Burmese. A real beautiful company.
Oh my God. I love that fucking... That shit is so funny, dude. That shit is so fucking funny. Burismia! Burismia! A real beautiful company. Russiagate conspiracy stoke tension. I don't know about that. Anyway, let's talk more about Donald Trump. Orange man bad, y'all. Orange man bad. This is actually I think one of an underrated thing that people like on the left are talking about is Donald Trump openly not telling anything about his testing regime for coronavirus, his treatments, nothing. We know nothing. And he won't even tell us when he last tested negative. Now, you would think the President of the United States, if they're getting tested so often, would be able to say, oh yeah, I got last tested negative, maybe at 3:15 a.m. on the day I tested positive. Like, you'd think they would have those records easily identifiable, but for some reason, they don't. And this is him talking about this at last night's town hall.
because there's a little bit of I guess, confusion about this, and I think we can clear it up.
Yeah, and there shouldn't be.
Your first positive test was Thursday, October 1st, okay? When was your last negative test? When did you last remember having a negative?
Now, I want you to pay attention to the host here, the moderator, whoever. Listen to how clear the question is. I'm going to rewind for you. I want you to listen to how clear and succinct and concise. And then also, like, she is very nice and dumbs it down and asks like maybe the first version was like a 4th grade question, and then she dumbs it down into like a 1st grade question. A softball, like literally rolling the ball down the middle of the field, like walking over and handing the ball to Mr. President Donald, whatever his name is, I forget. And let's see how he responds.
When was your last negative test? When did you last remember having a negative test?
Well, I test quite a bit, and I can tell you that before the debate, which I thought it was a very good debate, and I felt fantastically. I had no problem before.
Did you test the day of the debate?
Now his response is, I test. Let me talk about the debate. It was a great debate. I felt fine. I felt great. And then, so then the moderator, or whoever she is, the host, whatever you want to call her title, right? Then she's like, okay, he's not even on the same playing field as the question. Like, I gave you the easiest possible question you possibly could. All right, let me reframe this again. Let's try this again, Mr. Donald, sir.
Before.
Did you test the day of the debate?
I don't know. I don't even remember. I test all the time. But I can tell you this. After the debate, like, I guess a day or so, I think it was Thursday evening, maybe even late Thursday evening, I tested positive. That's when I first found out about it.
Back to the debate, because the debate commission's rules, it was the honor system, would be that you would come with a negative test. You say you don't know if you got a test on the day of the debate?
I have no problem. Again, the doctors do it. I don't ask them. I test all the time, and
did you take a test, though, on the day of the debate?
You know, if you ask the doctor, they'll give you a perfect answer. But they take a test, and I leave, and I go about my business.
Did you take a test?
If you ask the doctor, they give you a perfect answer?
The doctor, they'll give you a perfect answer.
Did you take a test, though, on the day of the debate?
You know, if you ask the doctor, they'll give you a perfect answer. But they take a test, and I leave.
Well, we asked the doctors, and they gave us a perfect answer. Remember when Donald Trump was first sent to the hospital and there was a press conference with the doctors, and someone asked, is Donald Trump on oxygen? And the doctor responded, no, the president is not on oxygen right now. Remember that? And then the reporter asked to clarify, you said right now. Does that mean the president was on oxygen? And then the doctor said, the president has not been on oxygen today. So maybe the doctors do answer perfectly. Who knows? But either way, what does that really mean?
Take a test, though, on the day of the debate.
You know, if you ask the doctor, they'll give you a perfect answer. But they take a test, and I leave, and I go about my business.
Did you take a test on the day of the debate, I guess, is the bottom line?
I probably did, and I took a test the day before and the day before, and I was always in great shape. And I was in great shape for the debate. And it was only after the debate, like a period of time after the debate, that I said, that's interesting, and they took a test, and it tested.
No, okay, let me get this story straight. I'm so sorry for this. Okay. That might have been the funniest thing Donald Trump has ever said. I'm just like, it's an Easter egg, too. It's an Easter egg for him. So imagine Donald Trump. He's feeling great, right? He's just like, he's walking around, he's got the hands out, right? And then he just stops there in his place. And he's like, that's interesting. Like, what? Like, what? Listen to this story. So he's just feeling great, and all of a sudden, he's just like, that's interesting. Like,
and I was in great shape for the debate, and it was only after the debate, a period of time after the debate, that I said, that's interesting, and they took a test, and it tested positive.
So just to button it up, do you take a test every single day?
No, but I take a lot of tests.
Okay, and you...
That's interesting. Oh my God. So Donald Trump is just like, he's got his hands out. He's walking into like Bedminster, New Jersey's fundraiser. Right, he's in the middle of the ballroom. He's hearing the music blare, and he just thinks to himself, "That's interesting. That's interesting." That's interesting. gotta watch that again.
I was in great shape for the debate, and it was only after the debate, like a period of time after the debate, that I said, that's interesting, and they took a test, and it tested
So
positive.
just to button it up, do you take a test every single day?
No, but I take a lot of tests.
Okay, and you don't know if you took a test the day of the debate?
Possibly I did, possibly I didn't, but you know the doctors...
Now, here's the thing. Earlier, if we scrolled back, earlier he said he took a test the day before and the day before and the day before. Like a minute ago. Like, let's go find it. It's only a minute-long clip.
I can tell you this. After the debate, like, I guess a day or so, I think it was Thursday evening, maybe even late Thursday evening, fantastically. I had no problem before.
Did you test the day of the debate?
I don't know. I don't even remember. I test all the time. But I can tell you this.
I test all the time. I'm so sorry. I'm having a lot of fun with this. This is just funny for me.
And it was
like, this is the guy who's going to destroy the fucking country. This is the guy who's going to destroy America for a period of time.
Only after the debate, like a period of time after the debate, that I said, that's interesting, and they took a test, and it tested positive.
So just to button it up, do you take a test every single day?
No, but I take a lot of tests.
Okay, and you don't know if you took a test the day of the debate?
Possibly I did, possibly I didn't, but you know the doctor is very accurate information.
I'm so sorry, but the idea that the President of the United States doesn't have very detailed medical history is, I find it possible. Who knows, with the Trump administration? I find it like Donald Trump is probably gonna, like, at some points just say, hey, get away from me with that weird stick you got there. Like, I get that, you know, the guy's kind of a creep. He doesn't want people in his, like, crevices, right? I understand that. But it's like, at the same time, the idea that they wouldn't, oh yeah, whoops, Mr. President, we just lost the chart. Sorry, we don't know when you just took a last test. Our chart's missing. I don't know. We lost it. You know, we've been swamped here lately. We just misplaced it. I don't know. It fell somewhere. Maybe it's in the trash. We just lost your chart. Sorry, Mr. President. I know you just got a deadly virus, you know, that's been going. I know. You know, egg on our face. It won't happen again, Mr. President. It's like, oh my God, we just don't know. He gets tested all the time, but we just don't know. Let me just tell you, there was a period of time, and I said, that's interesting. Oh, God, dude, this fucking guy.
So stupid. Thank you.
Oh, this fucking guy, dude. I can't with this motherfucker right now. I can't with this motherfucker. This motherfucker is just... Fuck. Jesus. Maybe his test got contaminated in a romantic lab mix-up, like Mayor Giuliani. Oh my God, stop. Fucking, I said, that's interesting. Antifa exists. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. I hope that y'all can see the humor in this as much as I can. I really do. Because I love, like, I love analyzing Trump's, like, fucking weird verbiage. Because it really is funny as shit. It's just so funny. For a period of time. Yeah, Smokey Joe did have a town hall, but I saw no clips of it yet. So, maybe I'll talk about that later. Alright, so I got another clip. Another extremely bizarre moment from the President of the United States. Let's watch.
Radical left.
Just this week, you retweeted to your 80...
Radical left.
Just this week, you retweeted to your 87 million followers a conspiracy theory that Joe Biden orchestrated to have SEAL Team 6, the Navy SEAL Team 6, killed to cover up the fake death of bin Laden. Now, why would you send a lie like that to your followers? You retweeted
That was
it.
a retweet.
I know nothing.
That was an opinion of somebody.
That was an opinion of somebody. Dude, that's gotta be so... Oh, come here. Oh, dude. This has gotta... Like, whenever you, like, retweet someone who's, like, who's like problematic or something and someone calls you out for it, this is going to be my response. It's an opinion of somebody.
That was a retweet. That was an opinion of somebody, and that was a retweet. I'll put it out there. People can decide for themselves. I don't take a position.
You're not like someone's crazy uncle who can just retweet
somebody.
whatever.
That was a retweet.
It's an opinion of somebody. I'm sorry. Am I not allowed to find that funny? Is this not that funny? Let me listen to it.
Radical left.
Just this week, you retweeted to your 87 million followers.
I'm the president of the United States. I just retweeted some freak show. I don't know, dude. It's like when Donald Trump fucking like retweeted the dude with the white power thing at the Village in Florida. And then when he was called out about it, he's like, I don't know. I didn't have the volume on. I don't know. I just clicked retweet, bud. I don't know. I'm the president. I don't know. Yeah, sure. They said white power, Trump 20. I don't know. Whatever. What? It's the opinion of somebody. It's not me. I don't endorse it. Stand back and stand by. That's the opinion of somebody.
There's a conspiracy theory that Joe Biden orchestrated to have SEAL Team 6, the Navy SEAL Team 6, killed to cover up the fake death of bin Laden. Now, why would you send a lie like that to your followers? You retweeted
That was a retweet. That was an opinion of somebody, and that was a retweet. I'll put it out there. People can decide for themselves. I don't take a position.
You're not like someone's crazy uncle who can just retweet whatever.
That was a retweet, and I do a lot of retweets. And frankly, because the media is so fake and so corrupt, if I didn't have social media, I don't call it Twitter, I call it social media, I wouldn't be able to get the word out. And the word is and you know what the word is? The word is very simple. We're building our country stronger and better than it's ever been before.
This is like something I would do. Like this is like when I just like am rambling and I don't know what to say, but I'm trying to fill time. Like I've been there, right? I used to stream for 16 plus hours a day. I used to have these streams where I'd have to be talking at all times. I've been there. I've had to fill time before. Like, and it's just like when you bring up the word and then you say, and you know what the word is, that's lame. That's like if someone else is in a conversation with you and they use the word, right? And then you can kind of pivot off of that. He like segues off of his own segue, and it's just embarrassing. Let's watch it again.
And you know what the word is? The word is...
You know what the word is?
Frankly, because the media is so fake and so corrupt, if I didn't have social media, I don't call it Twitter, I call it social media, I wouldn't be able to get the word out. And the word is and you know what the word is? The word is very simple. We're building our country stronger and better than it's ever been before. And that's what's happening, and everybody knows it.
Okay, we know that's
everybody knows
it. In a lot of
Everyone
states.
knows it, right?
Let me ask, okay...
Radical left.
I gotta watch this again. Please indulge with me. This is just like, this shit is so fucking funny.
Retweeted to your 87 million followers a conspiracy theory
that
Joe Biden orchestrated to have SEAL Team 6, the Navy SEAL Team 6, killed to cover up the fake death of bin Laden. Now, why would you send a lie like that to your followers? You retweeted
That was a retweet. That was an opinion of somebody, and that was a retweet. I'll put it out there. People can decide for themselves. I don't take a position.
You're not like someone's crazy uncle who can just retweet whatever.
That was a retweet, and I do a lot of retweets. And frankly, because
look at the way he hey, look at me, right? And then like you see how like I'm doing this. He like bounces out of his chair. Like look at this. You can see the camera have to move to like kind of like track with him because he kind of bounces up here. So check this out. Look at what he bounces up on.
God, you're the president. You're not like somene's crazy uncle who can just retweet whatever.
That was a retweet, and I do a lot of retweets. And frankly, because the media is so fake and so corrupt, if I didn't have social media, I don't call it Twitter, I call it social media, I wouldn't be able to get the word out. And the word is and you know what the word is? The word is very simple. We're building our country stronger and better than it's ever been before. And that's what's happening, and everybody knows it.
And everybody knows it. God, this fucking guy, what a fucking freak. Trump is on S+ tier right now. Trump is like Trump got out of the hospital and he is on some hardcore cocktails. This motherfucker is spitting gold. I honestly, and I just, maybe it's because I'm a little high right now, but like, I didn't expect Donald Trump to go full 2016. Like, he's really going out there right now. He's every single, that town hall, he was on his A game, I'll say that. Like, that shit is fucking funny stuff. This is some very high energy he's displaying. It was a retweet. I don't know. It's the opinion of somebody. I don't fucking know. You expect me to click? That I feel that too, because when I'm on Twitter, I feel that. Like sometimes I just retweet something because it sounds like it might be something I would maybe want someone else to hear, right? But then sometimes it's like it's not. You know, I feel it, right? It's the opinion of somebody. I don't know. It's not my opinion. Sometimes I retweet things I don't agree with. It's the opinion of somebody. I don't agree with it. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm trying to get the word out. And you know what the word is? I'm doing everything I can for this country. It's being built back. Oh wait, no. It's keep America great. Oh wait, no. It's something. Have you ever think about like Donald Trump's "Keep America Great" slogan is Hillary's 2016 "America's Already Great" slogan? Think about that. They've got the same slogan. Really makes you think. God damn, that's some good ass coffee. Holy shit. Yeah, I gotta watch Trump's town hall in full. Maybe I'll watch that later. Would anyone want to like do a watch along with me? This is on MSNBC. Am I gonna get dinged for it? Am I gonna get dinged if I watch this? Anyway, I've got one more clip, and this clip I was debating not doing, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm an awful person, and I really just don't care about Trumpers. Like, I don't care about them at all, and I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm literally throwing this out there. Like, I'm just being 100%, you know all my biases. I don't care about Trump people. So this shit is really creepy, really bizarre, and it just goes to show what the cult of Trump is willing to do and wanting to do when they get close to their dear leader. Let's watch.
Because of what I've done with the African American community. I'm very proud of it.
Let's go to our next question. We have Paulette Dale. She leans slightly to Biden. She voted for Clinton in 2016. She's registered as a Republican. Paulette, what's your question?
Thank you. Good evening, Mr. President.
Thank you very much.
I have to say, you have a great smile.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, he does. You're so handsome when you smile. Okay. As the daughter of immigrants to the United States.
That's so bad. That's so bad. Again, I'm not trying to, like, this is just me being a terrible person and judging these people very negatively, because that's just what I want. It's in the mood I'm in right now. But, like, damn. That is some hardcore cringe. That is some hardcore cringe. Let's listen to the rest of this clip, though.
United States who fled Eastern Europe due to religious persecution.
Right.
The United States immigration policies are very personal for me.
Right.
Surveys show that...
Because of what
that's not even going to get the full question. Why is this in the clip? Whoever clipped this person, come on, man. I just want to watch the cringe. But either way, again, this is just a little bit of like... This is the kind of character that is attracted to Donald Trump. Like, just like the, ooh, look, he's the big businessman. It's just, it's so cringy, dude. It's so cringy. I saw this. Like, again, I woke up late, perused Twitter for 20 minutes. This is what I saw. And I can make an hour about this. I could do an hour-long show about Donald Trump, like, about 5 minutes of video. I could do that, right? I can do that. Apparently I can. So I did. Well, I did 53 minutes. That's close. That's close, right? That's super close. So anyway, how'd you like today's show? Actual Trump derangement syndrome. Legit. No. Absolutely. I'm deranged. You don't think so? I've seen a lot of YouTubers leeching Live's news, and they haven't complained about being demonetized. Well, I'm not complaining about being demonetized necessarily, but rather for copyright striked or stricken. There's a good chance they'll hit you if you do the whole thing. That's what I'm thinking, yeah? Unless I do that thing where, like, I watch the VOD and we, like, sync it up kind of a thing. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've got today for today's broadcast. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. I enjoyed. I know that I enjoyed. So that's cool. I will be streaming again later. I've been streaming a lot. We've got some weirdo in the chat room. I've been streaming a lot lately, so I'm going to stream again later. I don't know what I'm going to play yet. We'll see. So again, I would like to thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all as people. You mean so much to me. Yeah, that's just kind of where we're at right now. As far as, you know, an audience relationship and everything, that's just where we're at. So, anyway, yeah, that's all I've got. Okay, the show is off now. It's done. It's done. It's
So cute. Antifa exists.
Isn't it wonderful to allow protesting? No.
Good news is, for me, I'm here. The bad news for you is, I'm coming back.
Months after his alleged meeting with the Burmese executives. So this Burmese, they say, pronounce it Burmese. A real beautiful company.
He was not a loser. He was a patriot, and the people left behind there were heroes. I resent.
Are you talking
like
about
hell.
Hunter? Are you talking about
I'm talking about my son, Beau Biden. You're talking about me.
I don't know, Beau. I know Hunter.
Yeah,
Hunter got thrown out of the military. He was thrown out, dishonorably discharged.
That's not true. It wasn't dishonorably.
Cocaine use, and he didn't have a job until you became vice president. Once you I don't wear masks like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. He could be speaking 200 feet away from me, and he shows up with the biggest mask I've ever seen.
The good news is, for me, I'm here. The bad news for you is, I'm coming back. The good news is, I'm coming back.
Antifa